everyone, welcome to Catherine's Plate. I'm Catherine. Today I am making chicken fried steak. Alright, my husband really wants me to make this, so I'm making it. What I have are 6 cube steaks. Now these have already been pounded out and shaped out by the store, so I get these like this. Or you can use, a round steak and then cut them into the pieces that you want and pound those out. All right, I get these because they're convenient and ready to use. Now I'm going to dredge these in a flour mixture. Now in this bowl I have 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Now I'm going to be using some paprika, so I have about half a teaspoon of that, and then some red pepper flakes for an additional little heat to the dish. So I have about 1/4 to a half teaspoon of that. All right. So in the next layer, I've got 2 eggs and 1.5 cups of milk, and I'm going to beat that together. All right. Now I'm going to show you how I make my steak. Alright, so I've mixed all of my flour up, my eggs and milk are beaten up. I have a dish right here to catch it as it all goes through here. So I'm going to take one of my cube steaks here, and I'm going to flour it first. So just gently press, and then kind of shake it off as you pick it up. Lay it down on the other side. And what I'm going to do now is lay it in the egg mixture. Just kind of dunk it in there, like that. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to dunk it back into the flour. Double coating here. All right, and that's one. Alright, so I'm going to be putting about 2 cups of, this is corn oil, into my big wok. While that's heating up, now I have a rack here on top of a baking pan, and once these come out of there, I'm going to lay them on here. That'll help drain all the grease off of them. And I've got them ready, and I've got my little spatulas ready. So all we're waiting for now is for this oil to heat up really good. And once we think we're there, we're gonna just take a little piece of flour and just throw it in there and see if it sizzles enough for us. If it does, then we're going to start making our chicken fried steaks. All right, so I've put a little bit of flour in there to see, and it is sizzling around in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay one of my steaks in there. There we go. So I'm going to give it about 3 minutes. Alright, so now once you see like the red juices up on the top, we're going to flip this over. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get that piece out. Lay it on my rack. I'm going to drain all the grease out of that. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking my other ones. my chicken fried steak. They're cooked up. I've turned off my grease in the pan here. And what I'm going to do is just like let the little bits of everything settle to the bottom before I kind of pour some of this grease out, and I'm going to make my gravy. So stay tuned. Alright, so I've poured almost all of my oil out, as you can see here. That was all oil. Now I've left inside here about 4 tablespoons of what was in there to begin with, and it left all the little crispy bits. So what I'm going to do now is, my burner is off right now. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour to the leftover oil that's in here. And I'm going to give that, I'm just going to keep stirring until I get a nice paste. Scrape your pan, get all those flavors off the pan and into that flour. That's where all our flavor is for our gravy. When you hear that? All the flavors. And get all that in there. Oh, look at that already, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on to a medium high. Heat it up just a little bit. I'm going to add 3 cups of milk to this very slowly, and then we're going to flavor it with whatever we want. Salt, pepper. Alright, we'll go ahead and start very slowly, just adding my milk. And we're going to constantly stir this. Oh, it smells good already. Alright, can you see how thick it's getting? Look at that. Alright, we're just trying to bring it up to a boil. I'm going to go ahead and start adding some salt and pepper to season. We definitely want that seasoning in there. Pepper! Put some pepper in there. Alright. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste just to make sure the seasoning's where we want it before we finish thickening this up for our gravy. Yeah. Alright, now can you see the bubbles? We're there. Alright, look how thick that is. Go ahead and turn this off. Alright, you know what's next. We're going to plate all of this up. Alright everyone, I have my chicken fried steak ready. All 6 of them. Look how great they look. And we made the gravy, remember? Oh, look how delicious that looks. Alright, so I made some potatoes and I boiled them up, and I mashed them up with some butter, milk, and cheddar cheese, salt and pepper, so we're good to go there. Alright, here it comes. I'm going to take my steak here, and here goes the gravy. Oh, look at that. Alright. A little bit of color, just a little bit. Alright. I'm ready to eat. Alright. First bite. Look at that. Gravy. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Gravy. I'm going to sit here and eat the plate. Y'all. The flavor of that is so yummy. Don't have to make these. You know, seeing how easy that was to make. So, my mashed potatoes, homemade. Alright, y'all. My husband is very happy that I made chicken fried steak. So he's waiting and ready. And so is everyone else. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching my show today. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below on what you think of chicken fried steak, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the bell notification also, because it will notify you when my videos come out. And my main shows come out on Mondays and Thursdays, and generally I have surprises all in between. So I will see you on my next episode.